Hello class, my name is Caleb Coffey and this is my Servant Leadership Service Project presentation. Hope you all enjoy. The objective of this project is to provide financial and time relief to Superior Aviation Gateway, a local flight school based at Tampa Executive Airport, and introduce a team of future aviators to a local flight school and airport operations. By the end of this service project, I will train 3 to 4 peers on how to properly wash the interior and exterior of the flight school's fleet of aircraft. I will successfully lead a team of peers in washing 3 to 4 aircraft properly. I will successfully provide team building fun as we work together to get the job done well. I will reestablish a relationship between myself and the local flight school. I will introduce my peers to the world of aviation. And I will encourage my peers to look for other opportunities in the community to serve and meet imminent needs. Shown here is my action plan. As you will see later, things don't always go as planned. Fortunately, we didn't have to rely on my contingency plan, which would have required juggling around the flight school's operations and individual team members' schedules. For belief, I will apply this by serving someone in my community and being an example of Christian service. I hope this will be something that speaks loudly to the owner of the flight school and that he can see the love of Jesus through our Christian service and friendships. For deliberative, I will apply this by assessing the risks of this project and preparing for adjustments to the plan before the day of implementation. I do not want to be caught off guard with simple changes that were not thought about before the day of service. For responsibility, I will apply this by taking responsibility for my actions, words, and team during this project. I take this very seriously because I want to be a good example for liberty, for Christ, and for my own reputation. It is not a small thing to trust others to work with a standard of excellence when you are dealing with expensive property. For developer, I will apply this by finding fun ways to stretch my peers while we serve. I want to not only see them successful, but I want to see themselves succeed. For restorative, I will apply this to problem solving as situations arise. This could also be applied personally if peers are struggling and choose to share something of that nature. I could pray for them, encourage them, and give them godly advice if warranted. Our aircraft cleaning team included myself, Jonathan, Dakota, Jeffrey, and my aviation enthusiast dad. Superior Aviation Gateway is located at Tampa Executive Airport and has a wash area for our cleaning operations. I was familiar with this airport since I had completed my private pilot there. On the 27th of February 2021, we were scheduled to execute our aircraft detailing plan, Operations Cleanum, from 1800 to 1200 hours local time. I previously worked with the flight school while working towards my private pilot certificate and had a good relationship with the owner and wanted to show my appreciation to them for launching my aviation journey. I also was aware that the COVID restrictions had impacted their business and thought this would be a good way to provide them some time and financial relief. It is costly and sometimes difficult due to scheduling to get the aircraft clean on a regular basis. It was also an opportunity to introduce my cleaning team to an aspect of aviation they didn't know about or hadn't been exposed to. The day before the service project, I stopped by Superior Aviation Gateway Flight School and coordinated access to the cleaning supplies, the materials needed, and specific cleaning instructions. I also discussed aircraft movement to and from the wash rack area and safety concerns. The day started off with a minor hiccup. The doors were locked to the flight school and we didn't have access to the cleaning materials nor the keys to the aircraft. To make use of the time, we ordered food for pickup and went over safety and aircraft cleaning details. At around 9:30 hours local time, the offices opened up and we were able to get started. One group organized the cleaning material and headed over to the wash area, and the rest, and myself included, pre-flighted the Piper Cherokee and taxied it over to the wash area to be washed. The Diamond aircraft was waiting on a new battery and had to be towed to the wash area after we were finished with the Piper. The wash area was only safely suited for one aircraft, so we all focused on one aircraft at a time. To keep everyone working and not standing around, I split the wash teams into two groups, upper and lower. The taller team members focused on the tail and upper sections of the aircraft, and the rest focused on the lower sections. Upper or taller team members focused on tail and upper fuselage sections. Lower, while our height challenge team members focused on the lower sections of the aircraft, and the rover assisted with rinsing and washing where needed. In between aircraft movements, we took water and restroom breaks. The team and I were able to detail 2 aircraft out of the 3 to 4 aircraft we were hoping to clean. We washed, vacuumed, cleaned the glass, and wiped down the interior of each of the aircraft. Weather was not a factor, however, it did get warm due to late start. We ordered pizza delivery and enjoyed time with flight school staff, getting to know Mitch, a new flight instructor. I didn't know that the Airport Fixed Base Operations, or FBO, had keys to Superior Aviation Gateway Flight School's office. Had I known, I would have coordinated with the school and FBO for them to open the office earlier. This would have allowed us to start earlier, and we most likely would have been able to reach our goal of detailing 3 to 4 aircraft. Get checked out on all the aircraft that need to be cleaned, or have an available flight school employee assist with aircraft movement to the wash areas when needed. Taxiing versus towing will speed up the movement of aircraft to the wash area considerably. One of the main reasons I picked the team members that I did, all have expressed some interest in aviation, so I would have allotted more time to aviation discovery, possibly even taken members of the team up for a trip around the pattern. I am very appreciative of all the support from my family and friends who helped me with this assignment. Everyone worked well together and eagerly tackled the task at hand. We were able to help the owner of the flight school by providing financial and time relief by washing the 2 aircraft, as well as introduce my friends to an aspect of general aviation that they hadn't been exposed to, and hopefully have sparked an interest in aviation that they might one day pursue. Thank you for watching this presentation. Have a great week. God bless.